Hey guys, it's Jess, and recently I asked for some questions to answer right here on the channel. And I had a few friends send me some questions, and I'm gonna go right into it and just answer one of them right now. So the first question I was asked was, why don't friends support friends who are trying to make moves? I have no idea. I have a friend right now who sells clothing and it's really nice, and like I want to buy it, but I have so many things that I'm trying to save for, and I have these really big goals that I'm trying to meet. So even though I can afford to get it, it's kind of like I feel like if I just start buying things that I don't really need right now, I'm going to end up down a rabbit hole of just wasting that money we put away. So what I do is I just support them in any way I can. So every time he puts out a new post via Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I always share it. I always send people his like IG profile if I think they'll like his clothing or something like that. Like, you know, people that I know that have money that can afford it. And, you know, so for me, I don't really get it, but it is an issue. Like I have a lot of friends on Facebook. Everyone doesn't share my video. I'll tag like 100 people in a video and say, hey guys, can you watch it? And if you can't watch it, share it, or both, you know? And like 5 people will share it. And I'm like, I tagged like 100 of y'all, you know? I mean, I don't care whether you do or don't or whatever. That's completely up to you. I'm not your responsibility. But I don't understand that. Like, I really don't, you know? If someone came to me and was like, hey, can you check out such and such, or can you share this or that? I always do it. Like, if I have the ability to do it, I will do it right then and there, you know? You know, and then the question of like, why are they so eager to throw their money at these companies who genuinely don't care about them or their well-being or whatever? But you know, we won't throw money at local artists or their friends or anything like that. And that I don't understand either. Like, I really don't. I understand that the quality is different, or like, I feel like tons of people open t-shirt companies and just sell a bunch of prints or make memes and put them on shirts, you know, and stuff like that. Stuff like that I don't really throw my money at, because but when I go to conventions, I always go to Artist Alley. That's where I buy most of my stuff from. And even one of the artists that I really support, I think his name is Josie Deborah, or Deborah. I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong. He is one of my favorite artists. He's not in Artist Alley. He actually has like a booth. It's not in Artist. Is it an Artist Alley? I think it is an Artist Alley. I always go to his booth and I always support it because I love his art, and the quality is amazing of the stuff that he makes, and he's super sweet, you know, and he supports a lot of good things. So I give my money there. You know, I had an incident where a friend of mine who supported her friend, and it took her like 2 months to get her shirt, 2 or 3 months or something like that. It was like ridiculous. And that brings me to another point. Don't give horrible customer service and then get mad that no one supports you. When I make a video and I put it out there, I reply to every message, and if it's not something that I can necessarily have like a reply to, I'll like it. I check out everything everyone says, every suggestion, every private message. I check out all this stuff. I let people know, hey, I don't just put this out because I want to be YouTube famous or whatever. Like, I put this out for you. I want to know your feedback. I genuinely care about what your response to my product is, essentially. So I don't think a lot of people do that either. Like, I think that people put stuff out there, they're doing it for a reason, like they either want to make money or become famous or whatever, and get out of what situation they're in, but they don't really put their heart and soul into it, you know? And for me, I think that's a big reason why people don't support each other. And it's just that fear of like, I don't want to put my money or support someone doing things lazily to make a quick buck, or don't really care about the people that are investing their time and their energy in them, you know? So funny story, I actually went to go support a local artist. I was at a card shop that I frequented a lot, and I don't remember if I even saw this person before this, but he was going around to everyone, telling everyone that he's an artist and he does commissions. And I saw him working on a piece, and I was like, okay, you know, he's got some talent, you know, I'm gonna support him, you know? I want him to know that, you know, everyone's not gonna buy your art, but if you keep working hard, like, enough people will see you and put you out there, and you know, you get your name out there or whatever. So I asked him how much the sketch was gonna be. I asked him, you know, for this, and this, what it'll cost me, because if you've never gotten an art commission, the more detail, the more work that goes into it, like inking it or coloring it, it's a higher price. So I only get sketches. I really like character sketches and just things in pencil. So I just got a basic sketch, 2 characters, and it was for my 2 favorite characters in Animal Crossing. So he does the sketch for me. It's so cute. I'm like, thank you so much. I asked for all his social media. He gives it to me. I pay him. He's giving me all his information. I'm so excited. I would always ask an artist, you know, can I put this work up and tag you in? And he's like, yeah, totally awesome. And so I'm getting ready to like take a picture and post it on social media. And he comes back to me and goes, you know what, actually, yeah, I actually put more work into it than I initially thought I was going to, so I'm gonna charge you extra. And then also, like, technically, I know you said 2 characters, but like I added some other stuff, so I'm gonna have to charge you extra for that too. And I'm just like, what? Like, we agreed on a price beforehand. I paid you that price, and now because a couple minutes later you decided that you put more work than you initially thought you were going to, have to pay you more. So I did. I'm not a confrontational person. I paid him his money, and I remember I deleted the photo out of my phone. I was not tagging him. I was not hyping him up at all. Like, I thought that was super disrespectful. That was so rude. Like, what? And like, no offense, I'm not gonna be like, oh, his art wasn't even good or whatever, like, because I'm mad, but like, it wasn't that great. And I was just going to post it to support him, you know what I mean? And after that, I was like, boy, you ain't even worth my time. You're not even worth my time. So have you guys ever had just like a situation where like something like that happened, like you went to go support someone no matter what it was, and it just, the interaction, just the whole thing just was a mess? Like, if you, oh my God, please leave those stories below, like, because I feel you, boy, I feel you. Well, you can support this channel by giving that like button a tap on the tush and hitting that subscribe button. And if you weren't aware of this previously, I will see you guys somewhere out there in the world or tomorrow.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.